St. Johns County is a much safer place now that this guy's in jail and he's going to spend the rest of his life there.
Liz Ryan tells us who St. Johns County is safe from. She spoke to 7th Circuit State Attorney R.J. Larizza.
Thomas Theodore Patterson. He has a long rap sheet.
52 prior felony convictions. He'd been released from prison and he was on parole.
A robbery in Ponte Vedra put him back behind bars and qualified him for enhanced sentencing.
He entered the home armed with a firearm. This is exactly the kind of individual that we seek maximum sentences on, and because of his prior history, he's a prison releasee reoffender and a habitual felony offender. I believe the jury actually found him to be a prison releasee reoffender, which means the judge is required to sentence him to the maximum, and that maximum will be life in the Florida State prison system.
Larizza says property crimes are no less serious than other crimes, although often they don't get as much attention.
We take burglaries seriously, and especially a burglary of a dwelling or home where the individual is armed as they enter the residence. So I'm very pleased Jennifer Lee did an excellent job prosecuting this case, along with Bailey, who was one of our misdemeanor prosecutors.
Patterson was found guilty of burglary with a firearm, grand theft, criminal mischief, petty theft, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. In other news, if you're struggling to put food on the table, Catholic Charities of St. Augustine is hosting a mobile food pantry tomorrow. So if you're in need and could use some help with groceries, the mobile food pantry will be at the Harris Community Center in Hastings tomorrow from 10 till 12. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
We're looking forward to another great year and hopefully have some big fish and have a great time.
Christopher Stewart of St. Johns County Fire Rescue excited to see everyone support the upcoming Fired Up Kingfish Challenge.
Originally founded to help fund the St. Johns County Firemen's Memorial Wall, the Fired Up Kingship Challenge is doing even more.
We wanted to find a way to raise some funds for the memorial wall. So last year we did the first annual Fired Up Kingfish tournament and were able to raise a bunch of money enough to actually complete the memorial wall. This year we wanted to keep the tournament going because we had such a good time. So we're doing it again. So this year the proceeds are going to be going to the Tanner Glipsy Foundation, Horseplay Therapy Center, and Diamond of Dreams.
The Diamond of Dreams project is the brainchild of Kendall Hardwick and will be an all-inclusive park for children and young adults with intellectual and physical disabilities.
So it's strictly a king mackerel tournament. So we host our captain's meeting, which is going to be July 3rd, starting at 6 p.m. It's going to be at the Tringali Barn off US 1. And then Saturday, July 5th is going to be the fishing day. That's when all the competitors go out and fish. And then Sunday, July 6th, starting at 8 a.m., everyone who fished will bring their fish in. We'll do a big weigh-in, going to have a barbecue lunch, and then we'll do the awards ceremony shortly after that.
And signing up to participate is easy.
You can sign up at our website, www.firedupkingfishchallenge.com.
One more time, the Fired Up Kingfish Challenge will be happening July 3rd and 5th and 6th. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
It's the final weekend of June and there's plenty of family fun going on in St. Johns County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Uncover hidden treasures in Geocaching 101, a hands-on workshop where you'll learn the basics of GPS treasure hunting, then head out on a real-world search. Great for families, solo explorers, and curious minds alike. History gets a remix in 16 edition as Henry VIII's 6 wives reclaim their stories in a fierce, funny, and empowering pop concert celebration. This global musical sensation puts a fresh, teen-friendly spin on 500 years of heartbreak. Lock, load, and leap into action at Nerf Night Kids Night Out at Urban Youth Park. Kids will blast through Nerf battles, tackle parkour challenges, and refuel with pizza during this one-night-only adventure. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.